Okay, so you can tell one club. We did 5 seasons, 3 league titles, 1 domestic cup and 2 continental cups. The biggest win was a 5-0 win against Chivo, April 2019. Biggest defeat was actually in our first season against Palermo, and we could have won the league up until that point, I believe. Yeah, then it just went to shit. So, record transfer fee is 65 million. Marco Verratti. Total earnings 15.4 million. Our club records: played 281 games, won 163, drawn 76, lost 42. Goals for 376, goals against 153. I think that's pretty fucking special, actually. It's a really good record. So I'm not a great FIFA player, but I'm pleased with that. It's not too shabby. So this was this season. Let's start from the first season. Sorry. So the first season, 2016-17, Torino finishing a Euro League spot achieved. I'm not going to read it all out. I'll just show you. That'd be easier. The record transfer fee was near his signing at the time. Anyway, very good signing. We only lost six games that season. Following season, finishing Champions Cup place. We achieved everything again. No Manager of the Month awards. Did we get any the previous year? Yes, we got 2 of them. Simeone Verdi was the new transfer record for us. We won the league. We lost 8 though. We actually lost more than the first season. The third season, we won the league title back to back. Kovalenko was the biggest signing in January, 25 million. And again, we lost more games. Don't know how. Did I even add up to 55? Okay, it does. Fourth season, Niang was the record signing with Liach leaving. We had no choice but to buy a left winger. We denied about Niang every window up until now. And in all honesty, we should have just fucking bought him for 16 million rather than Simeone Verdi. We lost 10 games, which is a bit of an improvement over previous season. We won the Champions Cup, but we come 3rd in the league. Was it 3rd? Yes, 3rd in the league. Inter Milan won it by 1 point because we beat Lazio on the last game of the season. Final season, we won everything there was to win. We actually sold Simeone Verdi for 32 million. Keep in mind, we bought him for, was it 11, 12 million? Great bit of business. And we only lost 5 games. 5 games in, that was 62. So really pleased with that. So yeah, I don't know how this is really gonna work now. We'll start with season 1 players. Player name. So we signed a guy called Patrick Roberts, making a name for himself at Celtic. Oh fucking hell. He's 24 years old now. I believe this is him. Yes, this is him. It's a bit disappointing. It's not going to show you the stats or anything. Okay. So yeah, this kid, we signed him from Celtic for about 2 million. Great youth player. Strongly recommend for anyone in need of a right mid. He can also play a decent cam as well. When I started out, we wasn't too sure who to buy, so we went for a bit of youth with the idea of trying to keep it realistic. But I know the first lot of transfers didn't seem realistic, so apologies for that. But Patrick Roberts from Celtic, I think he's actually joined Celtic permanently from Man City this summer. I can't speak highly of this guy enough. Sorry, he's fantastic. We signed him at, I think, 1920. But when he left us, he was approaching high 70s. After 2 seasons, I think we had him. I think it was only 2 seasons, 3 seasons. It wasn't very long. He was supposed to be a starter. But Alex, the youth academy player, actually developed a lot better than Roberts, so he lost that spot. The next one was, I don't know how to spell his name. I think it was like this, Henrik. Was it Hervin Anjanda? Oh man. Yeah, it must have been. Yes, it was. Signed this guy first season as well from PSG, I believe it was, for a little less than what we signed Roberts for. Yeah, he was actually supposed to be the same as Roberts, but on the left, he's not a great sign. For a championship level team, he'd be really good. We got to 73 after like 3 seasons, and he'd only gone up about 4. So I don't recommend this guy for someone with a big club if you're doing like maybe a road to glory, or you're trying to get, say, Ipswich or Norwich promoted from the Championship, or even say a Southend or a Gillingham. Those sort of teams he would be great for. He's not going to improve a lot, or at least he didn't for me. I was using him a lot, I was training him, he just didn't grow for one reason or another. Yeah, for as I was saying, a League One or a Championship team, he would be phenomenal. I would recommend him for someone like that. And then we got a youth player from Valencia, I think it was, Villa Alba. From Villa Alba, there you are. This guy was a pain in the ass. He dictated the gameplay. He ran. He was great. He doesn't go too high. His work rate's really good actually. I don't know what they are, but they're pretty decent in the actual game itself. I think we got him up to an 81. We had him out on loan for 2 years with the option to buy, but he wouldn't relocate because he loves living in Spain so much. Yes, work that one out. I'd recommend him to anyone that needs a sort of like the Anjanda one. If you're going for promotion, he would be great for a first team, but once you've got promotion, you would want someone in front of him as a backup cam for a big club. He would do the job fantastically well actually. I'm a bit disappointed we never actually got to keep this kid, because he would have, well, we wouldn't have signed Koplenko if we had him, I don't think. But great abilities with the ball, and he doesn't go much harder than 80. So keep that in mind if you're going to sign this guy. But he would be one to be recommended, I guess. And then the last one for season 1 was Sahin. Are you still playing? Yes, you are. So we got him at 82, 83. I'm gonna actually link you to the best goal we scored of this guy. For episode 2 or 3. Just a great ball. A great finish. I actually expected him to be sort of like Busquets, if that makes sense, and he is to some extent, but he's just not the same level. I had to keep subbing him off because his stamina was gone pretty much after the first half, a lot like Marco Verratti, but not to the same extent. Acceleration, can we see stamina 61, so you see it's not really gone down much more, but I'd recommend him to anyone. I got him for I think 9 million. He was great for the first 2 seasons. Yeah, then in season 2 we signed a couple of players that would replace Nuri Sahin, fortunately. I haven't got a list of who we signed, but I actually remember every single signing we've made. But I think I do. If I have missed any, please let me know. So that was season 1. Then season 2, we signed this guy called Gaines. Oh man, he's actually in our squad, so I'm gonna have to. Anyone that's still in our squad, I'll show you last. Ramari's still there. Who's the other bloke we signed? Shit. Oh man, we signed quite a few AC Milan players. Jose Martin. Oh shit. That's gonna annoy me now. Who the fuck did we sign? That's Amari's in the team. I'm actually gonna have to Google this because it's bugging me. Oh shit, I can see his fucking face. FIFA 17. See Milan squad. Right. Where are you? Andrea Poli. I was recommended Andrea Poli and João Mari from AC Milan. We had him in season 2. Well, we had Andrea Poli for 3 seasons. He doesn't move at all. We got him at 72. We sold him at 76. He's now declining. Yeah, a bit disappointed when we paid 7 million for him. I don't think he even scored a goal for us. We actually sold him for 6, so we didn't lose any money on him. Yeah, I don't recommend Andrea Poli unless you're someone like a championship team going for promotion. Sorry guys, I just got a drink. Someone like Leeds is probably suit. He is a decent average player, if that's the best way to describe it. if he had higher finishing, he would be really good in a mid-table team, sort of like Chievo Verona, or a low-table team. So who else did we sign in season 2? I think we signed Simeone Verdi. Yes, we did. I'm pretty sure we did anyway. Signed this guy because who did we have on loan? Oh man, we had. Oh fuck. We had someone on loan to start with from Roma. I'll find him after this actually. And obviously he went back. He was a right winger. He went back to Roma, and we needed a right winger. So this was the big summer signing. 11 million, I think it was. Great player. Seriously recommend this guy. A lot of fun to play with. As you can tell, his jumping is not great, so when he does get in the box, he's not going to win much. His sprint speed's gone down since we sold him. Actually, it was a bit higher. It was 83, 84, I think. His ball control is phenomenal. His crossing's a lot better than 81, and he can finish. I can't believe that's only 65. I would have at least said 70, 75. His short passing does let him down a bit, and the long passing is atrocious, but he can cross, which is a bit ironic. And as you can see, 87 long shots. I'd watch season 2 and season 3 if you guys haven't, because he was a big player for us. He scored a lot of goals. He makes some really good runs. Yeah, recommend this guy as a top club really, or maybe not a top tier club like Real Madrid or Barcelona. He would be back up. Somebody bring on as a super sub, but he's a great player for someone. Someone like Arsenal actually, you know. I would have him at Arsenal every day over Theo Walcott. So I think we signed. I think this was the guy that was on loan. I can't remember his fucking name. Shit. Sorry guys, this is going to be really frustrating for everyone. I'm not going to cut any of this out. It is purely a one-take thing. Because of time. I said before, I'm in the middle of moving. I haven't got long left before I have to move. So yeah, I'm really strict with my time, especially working every night as well. Sorry about that. Igo Falki, this guy here. He was on loan at the start of the career, and he wasn't great. I was a bit disappointed with him. He's quite sluggish, quite slow. His finishing was average. Decent player. Could probably use him, but I struggled with him just purely because he wasn't agile enough for me. He's quite physical, but for my style of play, he didn't suit me at all. I was sort of glad he was only on loan. And that was also why we brought in Patrick Roberts, because I knew this guy was on loan. However, Simeone Verdi was the one to replace this guy for a couple of seasons anyway. Yeah, sorry, 1 second, just got to send a quick text. Trying to get the girlfriend to see Star Wars at midnight with me. Sorry about that. So yeah, I would let this guy just go. I wouldn't bother with him. If he had a bit more pace, he would be really good. I'm probably going to get some slack for these reviews actually, but from my experience, he didn't suit me at all. If you're for a quick counter flow, counter attacking, like, don't bother with him. One positive I will say was he did have a nice pass. He could play through the ball. He could do all that. But it wasn't great for the counter. So I wish I'd played him as a cam. Tried him out there. Maybe he would have flourished there actually. You know, and maybe that's where I went wrong with him. So that'd be all season 2. Season 3. Season 3 we had Kadira. Is he still on it? Yeah. We got him for free from UV. 81, 82 when he joined us. Just declined rapidly. Big time. His athleticism and his stamina were his downfall. I should have expected it really, considering we had him on 100 grand a week. He's now on 27. That's a bit of a fucking bummer. If it wasn't for his wages, I would have kept him. Yeah, as you can see, his aggression, strength, his composure, even his interceptions, they're all really, any reaction, they're all really high still. I would recommend him if you can get him before 31 really. Or if you get him in the first 2 seasons, you're going to get a bit more out of him than I did. He scored a couple for us, but the fact he got him for free makes him a great signing. I just wish he didn't decline so quickly, because that was the downfall. The other one we signed is still at the club, so I can't show you that one just yet. Yeah, they're all still at the club. So they're all the ones we signed and got rid of. So we'll go to the squad, do a squad report. We're going to start with these. I won't do too much if they're a youth academy player, so I don't think this is relevant. So Tomasoso Kusheti. When Joe Hart left, we didn't have a goalkeeper. We didn't have any money for a goalkeeper. Bad planning on my behalf, so we promoted this kid. He's been our number 1 since. He's pretty decent. He's getting up there. He really is. I can't recommend him because you're probably not going to be able to get this guy. Victor Martin again. Youth academy player we're training up. He's not far behind actually. And again with this one. Not too far behind, just got him, sorry. So yeah, the first real one is Bruno Perez. I recommend him big time. He's one of the best players we've used. He could play 3 games a week and have 100% stamina, or near enough 100% stamina. As you can see, the decline has started with him. He didn't go up at all. He was an 83 from season 1 all the way up to this season where he's gone down. Yeah, I replaced him because I knew he was starting to decline anyway. But look at those stats. You know, it's a phenomenal stats for a 31-year-old. I seriously would suggest you buy him at someone like Chelsea. You know, replace Victor Moses with Bruno Perez. That would be a really, really decent signing. Sandro Florenzi, you've had him 1 season, 2 seasons, 2 seasons I think. He is starting to decline now, you can tell. Look at those stats, man. 93 ball control, 86 shot power, 89 volleys. You know, this is a right back. He's also got 93 stamina. He's really, really good. and he's a set piece specialist. So if you like your free kicks, I'd recommend him. I've actually signed him in an Arsenal career in the first season, and yeah, he's one to watch. I can't believe that this guy's injured in real life at the moment, because he's probably the best right back in the world in my opinion. Yeah, just a phenomenal asset. Danny Prestes, youth academy player. Yeah, you'll probably replace Florenzi in 2 seasons if we carry on playing. Wallace, we signed him. When did we sign Wallace? Season 4? I think it was season 4, because we had a couple of players leave and retire, and oh, that's who we signed. I can show you. Yeah, he's still here. Okay, so we signed Wallace to replace David Astori, because we signed David Astori to replace. Oh, I can't remember who we replaced him with. But we never used him. It was he went, and David Astori come in. So yeah, Wallace's replacement to David Astori. Already 89 strength, you know. This guy is great defender. He's not the complete defender. I would personally go for Jason Murillo over Wallace if I was only signing one. But yeah, Wallace to someone like Southampton would be a good idea. Nikola Maximovic, great player. He was on loan, I think, for the first season. Then when he come back, I never let him leave, because he was our best defender by a mile. I mean, 89 marking, 87 stand tackles, 84 slide tackles, 86 heading accuracy. Is, yeah, probably the best one in the club, I think. Would probably go for Wallace over Maximov, because of the growth and the age. I think Wallace has got potential to be slightly better, but would recommend him for anyone. Cassidy is a youth academy player. Don't rate Kevin, but honestly, he's played maybe 2 or 3 games for us in 5 seasons. Don't know why we've still got him, to be fair, but don't really rate him. His stats don't really show much potential, and he doesn't really, well, he hasn't gone up at all. I think he was like 65 5 seasons ago. I don't know how it works, but he's gone up 1 this season without doing anything. Jason Murillo, great player. Probably like Serial's version of Mustafi. I don't know if that's a good comparison, but from playing with the two, that's how I found him to be. He was 87 champion. Is a big bonus, and he's 88 head and neck. He gets you goals from corners and set pieces, but he's also quite fast. 81 sprint speed, and just solid centre back. Would probably be maybe again a club like Chelsea if you're doing the Premier League, or you could potentially get away with him at Dortmund or even Bayern Munich if you wanted. Those sort of clubs he could do a job for, but he's not going to grow. I don't think he goes any higher than 84. David Astori we got to replace someone that left, basically, and Wallace is going to replace Astori because Astori's getting on a bit. Astori is a great squad player, regardless of age. He is a great squad player for anyone. I currently have him as like a reserve centre back because of the experience, and his stats are still half decent. So when you play him in the cup, you know he's gonna do a job for you. Javier Aragori is a youth academy player, only 21 but 87 strength, 91 sprint speed, 83 marking, 84 stand tackle, and 79 slide tackle. this is our future captain here. If we were playing it, he would probably hit late 80s, early 90s. Just wow, incredible youth academy player. Antonio Barreca. He was or is our first choice left back. He wasn't at the first 2 seasons. We played. Oh shit, who did we play above him? Oh yeah, I've got him anymore. We played someone above him. I can't remember who. Because I thought he would progress higher, but he didn't. I let him go when I realised how good this kid was. Fucking great. He doesn't grow or do much, but he's a solid player with his sprint speed at 94, his stamina at 90. He can always run. He's got decent ball control, and the crossing I feel was a little bit of a letdown. It could be a lot better. But yeah, he could do a job at pretty much any club at left back. There's not a great lot of variety out there. Goody, youth academy player, showing a lot of potential. Probably going to keep training him up if we kept playing. Again, youth academy player, Matthews Jacobs. Arthur Vestarati, don't know where he came from. Don't know where Noah Clacius come from either. Or is Frank Major? Okay, there must be youth academy players or what? I don't know. Didn't sign those at all. Leonardo Paredes was the one I wanted in season 3. I think it was season 2, season 3. Yeah, I made him the prime target. Had to get him. He was great. We played against him for Roma, and he ran the game. So it made him top target, and we got him. I mean, these stats are just great. 95 short passing, 86 shot power, 89 slide tackle, 87 long pass, 86 ball control, 90 vision. You know, his stamina lets him down a bit, because it might just be my play style, but I always have to sub him off because he's out stamina. Lars Voss, don't know where he's coming from. Thomas de Vries, again, I don't know where he's coming from. Pablo Escobar, I signed him because of his name. Yeah, like 3 appearances, he's shit, but wanted a funny name. Giovanni Lombardi, youth academy player I signed when I signed Pablo Escobar. Marco Verratti, there's no way that stamina should be 80, you know. It should be up there in the 90s at least. If it was, he would be the perfect midfielder. You got 92 agility, 96 balance, 90 composure, 90 aggression, 93 interceptions, 98 dribbling, 93 long pass, 95 short pass, 92 stand tackle. You know, his long shots let him down a bit, but other than the long shots and the stamina, I would have had this guy at any club. I'd probably never sign him again, just purely because half time I have to sub him off. His stamina's fucked. You know, he didn't score a goal in 35 games. Daniele Baselli, quality player. His goals have dried up a bit. He stopped growing. But 90 stamina, he can always run. His reactions should be higher than that because he does react quite quickly. You know, 90 long shots, and he will put them in the back of the net, no problem from any distance. Have a look at some of the goals we scored with him in previous seasons. I'm a bit surprised he's not at someone like Man United because he's got a lot of talent, and I will probably sign him. I would probably sign him at someone like Man United in a career mode because he could replace Fellaini or Joao Mata, no problem. Marco Benassi, his stats that don't reflect it at all, but he's on par, if not better than Daniele Baselli. I'd actually like to see him at Arsenal. as a replacement to Santi Cazorla. Never happened, but that would be my first choice. His free kick accuracy I feel is a little low. It should be a bit higher actually. I think we scored a couple of free kicks with him. Don't know why, it's only 66. But yeah, his shot power doesn't seem right either. Just seems a little low considering. And his composure I would have expected to be a lot higher, as well as his attack position. So yeah, that's Marco Benassi. Pedro Raz, a youth academy player, 86. Jeez. Didn't realise he was that high. 99 ball control, 99 short pass, 85 long pass, 87 finishing. His long shots are 73. That needs to go up a bit. This kid's going to be one to watch. He's probably going to end up replacing Baselli or Benassi if we kept playing. Jose Mari, he progresses really slowly, but this is the bargain of the series. 6 or 7 million. 84 acceleration, synchronized sprint speed, nothing special. Agility 95, balance 97, jumping 82, stamina 87. Great player. 89 ball control, 90 dribbling, 93 long pass, 87 short pass, 93 long shots. Just wish his finishing was a bit higher. That's a one downfall to him, but he can still get you the goals. But yeah, great midfielder. Probably I would have him any career club you're doing, top club or not. Rizzo, no idea who you are. Cedric, I think this is one of the last youth academy players we signed. Don't know why. Probably showing good potential. Vandermeer, started playing him. He already got 82 sprint speed. Lorenzi Cassetti, not used him yet. They're all youth academy players. Federico Viviani, I watched him play a game in real life, and I was pretty amazed by him, and I bought him as a squad player. For cup games, yeah, pretty decent. Got decent long shot on him. Not bad free kick either. Picked him up for a couple of mil, not much. I think it was, what does it say? No, it doesn't. Yeah, he should be playing a bit more, but he's not going to get in the team at 78. He only plays the cup games in the league, really. Amaral, youth academy players, not really progressing as well as I'd like. Stefano Ricci, showing potential to be a top cam. Koroga's got 5-star skills and 5-star weak foot, that's why I signed him. Victor Kovlenko, brilliant player. 90 acceleration, 87 sprint speed, 89 agility, 88 stamina, 91 ball control, 88 dribbling, 86 long shots, 83 short pass. Yeah, the list goes on with Kovlenko. He should be signed to a top club as well. If you play him as a cam and play the balls for him, he will deliver. He's got great work rate, and I strongly recommend him. I strongly recommend him to anyone. I'd have him at say Barcelona. You don't get him at 85, you get him at about 82, so you got to train him up a little bit. It's worth it. Giuseppe Garitano, Francesco Totti regen. He's starting to come into form, come into shape. What's going on here? Romano. I think we just signed him recently. Alex Conci Checchio, I don't say his name, Brazilian guy. 87 sprint speed, 83 acceleration. If that was the other way around, it'd be even better. 99 agility. Again, his stamina less than down. We are subbing him off a bit now. 99 ball control, 99 dribbling, 94 finishing, 91 short pass, 99 long shots, but he's got no shot power. He's the fact I can't score enough with him. 7 goals in 42 games, and his stamina sort of lets him down. I've been putting Eden Hazard out on the right, and then bringing Yang on or whatever, just to sort of balance out that bit. He's almost a complete right winger. Valued at 60 or just under 65. We have turned down offers of 120 from Barcelona for him. He's not going anywhere. He's only 21 as well. Andrea Bellotti. Great player. He stopped going up now. He's stuck at 86. I think that's his cap. 92 finishing. He's perfect midfielder. Perfect striker. Sorry, probably the best striker I've used on here. I can't think of a better striker than Andrea Bellotti. Any club he will do great at. He's 82, I think, 83 at the start. Progresses slowly, but his finishing's up there. Maxi Mendes, youth academy player. Probably going to end up replacing one of them. Maybe Bellotti. It all sort of depends on this guy here. So Simeon Andre Gans signed him because I thought it would be a decent signing from Juve. Boy, what a disappointment he is. No, he didn't even get an appearance this season. I think we scored 3 goals in about 2 seasons with him. Yeah, I'd avoid him. Don't know if you could. Well, he might do alright at someone, again, like a League One or Championship team. But a top tier team, he wouldn't do any decent stuff for. Yeah, avoid. So this is my Selatan region. 99 acceleration, 91 sprint speed, 98 agility, 90 balance, 91 ball control, 88 dribbling, 87 shot power. I wish his long shots would go up a bit, because then he would be the perfect striker to replace Andrea Bellotti. Eden Hazard has actually gone down. He's hit 30. Really good signing. 13 goals in 38 games. Arrived for nothing. Yeah, just, who this guy is. You don't need to see his stats, don't need to read him out. For 0, he would be, if it wasn't for Jose Mourinho, he would be the bargain of the series, but Mari, he offers so much more. But Eden Hazard will get you goals. Niang, similar to Eden Hazard, but he hasn't got the goals. He just doesn't get the goals for some reason, but then again, I am only using him as a sub and not from the start most of the time. So, that could be why. Don't think he's going to progress much more. He might hit 86 if we're lucky. Vilna, a youth academy player, so not much to say about him. Again, another youth academy player. So that has been everyone we've signed and used. Yeah, over the 5 seasons. I don't think we missed anyone. But yeah, it's been a great series, and thanks for all the support, guys. Do check out the Road to Glory reports with that I'm doing. It is episode 3 will be out probably tomorrow, with episode 4 coming out Friday. That's how I want to do these episodes now. So keep an eye out for that. And what was it? The Be a Pro online pro clubs montage I'm doing. it's almost finished, so keep an eye out for that as well. Yeah, if you have any feedback on these players, let me know. But yeah, thanks a lot. I'll see you next time.